I'm with the voices, the golden voices of Fight For It. Dylan McGrath, Icy Mike. All right. Big fight of the night was what?
The main event.
Yeah,
We said it during the fight. It's like, how can you have a fight that seems very one-sided but is close the whole time? That seemed like D was under threat the whole time.
Yeah.
And he still kind of won on every scorecard, it seemed. And I think that was a big fight of the night. Yexlin Bazin versus Elizabeth. Jess. Slavit. Really, really good fight. Really good fight, really close fight. It's not always about like what the closest fight is that makes it the best. It's about the narrative inside, and the narrative in the main event was very good.
but we started with a close one.
True.
Yeah, with Craven and Morgan, and then we had the Tyler Hallman fight. There were so many fights that were so close and so crazy and so insane, and each one, Dylan and I kept saying, oh, this is fight of the night. How are they going to top this? And then the next one would. What a crazy, crazy night of fights.
What about you?
It's hard for me not to go against D.
Yeah, of course.
Hard for you not to go against him?
Yes.
You like to go
He's
against him?
biased towards him. He trains him out of
I
work.
train him. I go there on Sundays whenever.
On Sunday.
Well, here's the thing that was scary for me with that fight. Knowing Gabriel Brown, and I told D this in the interview, he's a complete cyborg. I don't think there's one thing you can do except knock him down that actually kills him. Credit to Gabriel, man, if you've seen his fights before, like we have.
I think you've known him or you've been watching him fight as long as I have.
Yeah.
He's not the same guy who fought Paris. He's gotten miles better. He came up a little short tonight, but there were in every single round there was a moment where I was like, he's going to finish this fight.
That's it. Yep, it was going to be that.
He was dangerous and threatening the whole time.
Yeah.
D was in trouble. So I'm still marveling at the fact, I said this to D and to his coach and to Dylan, D was winning the whole time.
Yeah.
He was winning the whole time, and it was still the hardest fight of his life.
Yeah.
That was so
Yeah,
hard.
especially that last round is tense. It was tense. So you could cut the tension with a knife in here during that last rear naked choke attempt.
I like the big boy fight. That was
That's
a
not
very
your average MMA
No,
amateur fight.
no.
Fondo and that guy were both freakishly athletic. They fought the whole time. Loved that fight.
Yeah.
Loved that fight.
They fought bell to bell each round, moved it from a grappling fight to a striking fight, and then back to a mixed martial arts fight.
And I don't know if you guys can hear. I was just listening to the wave of the crowd behind us, and I was like, yeah. And then the other guy would take command. It would just go back and forth, and it was just like, this crowd's into it.
Yeah, you got one guy from Hickory and one guy from Fayetteville, and when they walk out, they don't get a lot of reception.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the fight, everyone's
Everyone loved
invested
it.
in every
Yeah.
exchange, and that's how you know a fight's really good.
And it's never like, when we watch these big boys, it's usually a first round knockout or something spectacularly crazy that ends the fight.
Or a lot of nothing. But this one was neither of those things.
Fights that are good are either over in 30 seconds or they're the worst thing you've ever seen. It's very rare that you have a great fight that goes the entire time with two guys like that, but it's because they're both really athletic guys for being heavyweights. It's not like you were looking at two guys that should be cutting to 205 or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, Shepard, very explosive on that initial
Crap,
takedown.
the size of Wisconsin, like he had a wingspan.
I want to ask you, since you guys, I think you guys get paid to do this, but maybe
The small
it's,
bucks.
that's all right. In
Space and Nerds Gummy Cluster.
In 2026, you are going to pay money to see who, or is it whom?
So I say this term must-see TV quite often. Jameson Thompson is must-see TV.
Yeah.
Brandon Lantos, must-see TV.
Yeah.
These are guys that I have no interest in missing a fight they're on, whether I'm commentating it or not. Yexlin Bazin, I know she lost tonight, but she's must-see TV. She's exciting. Osvaldo Gonzalez, however. Nobody should talk about this show tonight without talking about him because he had the performance that he had, but the promo after.
Oh yeah, that was nomination
How many times
quality
you
of
see
an
people
award.
double up on performance of the night? They get performance of the night in two categories. You know?
A star was born tonight. He scientifically qualified himself without ego, objectively as the best.
It was like a Kurt Hennig, Bret Hart style promo where he like walked Marcelo backwards
Yeah.
into admitting like, oh yes, I am the best. Everyone here agrees now that I am the best, right? Without just saying it first. Like you said, qualified himself, Data, sort of, and walked away saying he was the best. And I do think that him versus Dylan Williams is a fight to make. How could it not be? Love to see that before he goes pro. But yeah, Truckin' Carson, he's probably got the most views of anybody at Fight For It in terms of just the electric finishes he's capable of. But Osvaldo, as I said to Marcelo, he's a homegrown Fight For It star. Between boxing, kickboxing, and MMA, I think he has the most or second most fights to Brent Williams of anybody in Fight For It history. He's from the ground up a Fight For It guy.
I concur.
And the chef's kiss for me at the end of his speech was, if you something like, if you want to see it happen, let's fight for it.
Oh, yeah,
that got me the
Money.
tingles. That got me the tingles. You hear that at the end. I think that is just about all I have. Great 2025.
A great 2025. Can't wait to do the year-end wrap show. Maybe we can get this guy on there this time.
See if the internet will pay for it. We'll see what happens.
Exactly.
I'll send the link.
Y'all have a show?
Yeah, we
Occasionally,
year-end wrap show that we
yeah.
do with Stacey.
You didn't get the email. You didn't get the letter.
Get
The letter.
categories.
I don't check anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm a hermit. You guys know I go into the
Dial-up?
I go
Is it
into
a
a cave
dial-up?
in between events,
You
and
can
I
only
don't.
reach this guy even if you're his personal friend by leaving him a super chat on YouTube. That's like the only way.
That's
I
it.
guarantee
That's it.
you
My
will.
my mom has to book a paid call to get through to me.
Cameo.com/Mike Hartner.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm glad I actually made one for the first time in a couple of months.
Yeah, it's good to see you, my friend.
In
Great.
flesh.
Get some live good stuff here.
Yeah, I'll be buried on another. If anyone actually wants to see me, go to like the Charlotte Douglas terminal, and that's usually where I'm at most of the time. So.
Everybody knows. It's a lot. Chock full of entertainment at Charlotte Douglas. You know?
God. Thank you guys. Congratulations.
Chad,
Have a great
to see
year.
you, my friend,
Thank
as
you
always.
guys.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
coming out. I see Mike. Great to work with you.
Go, flee.